It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting edition of Tiny Meng Tuesday Gesundheit. Also, apparently sneezing.
Coffee.
But as always, I'm one of your hosts, Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder, aka Dave, aka that dude who rambles on way too flippin' long. With me, as always, is my fellow host, the Madman of Minneapolis, the effervescent Mayor of Beanburg, Matt Lind. Hi, Matt. I just realized effervescent Mayor of Beanburg makes it sound like you are just a flatulent fellow, but
I mean,
I did not intend that. Sorry.
it depends on what I've had for dinner.
Not beans, though, right? Yeah.
No, beans. Beans may do that to me. I don't know because I don't eat them.
Fair enough. And joining us tonight, we have a very special guest, the boss of Boss Fight Studios. We got Erik. What up, dude?
Hey guys.
Hi,
How's
friend.
everyone doing?
Good. Welcome everybody in the chat as well. Potbelly Ornaments. Long time no see. What up, Shaggy, Shakes, Nightmare, Jeff, Michael Mahoney, 3M, Boocat, Super Spike. Man, Mitch, of course, comics. Let's see who else. Neil, Juan. Ooh, you having some pizza left over from Turtle Talk? Hell yeah. Lucky Butter, Louise. What's up? One day, Matt, you will.
I mean, I've had beans.
Is Mitch gonna trick you into eating beans?
I don't know.
This is my new favorite topic. Can we make Matt eat beans without him knowing it? Only time will tell.
I mean, I'd probably taste them pretty quickly, but maybe not.
Taste the beans. What up, Pendergast? How's it going, bro? And Super Spike. It's Tuesday, one day closer to Monday. Indeed.
So Matt, do you not eat burritos and stuff like that?
Beans? No, I've tried. I don't like that. I don't like them.
Would you try them with a fox?
And apparently, by today's standards, would you try them with monkeypox? Because that's apparently a thing. Jesus.
I don't know that location would necessarily change my feelings about them. I can't remember who the main character in that, because there was Sam I Am, but did the other character have a name?
Pops, isn't it? I don't know.
Anyway, but he just didn't want to try it.
Mitch Falcon, I made some bean brownies, and someone got so mad.
Odd.
Michael Mahoney on the bean hating train, apparently.
Here we go.
Neil Robinson throwing some love out to you, Erik. Congrats on all the new IPs. Is there any license that Boss Fight tried to get and couldn't?
He's not going to tell you because he still wants to get them.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you that, but we have passed on some, and there have been things where just things couldn't work out for whatever reason, but nothing like heartbreaking or nothing like. I mean, there were a few ones that I think would have surprised people, but maybe, yeah, we still eventually want to get them. So
right on. Casting Cave throwing out no beans, but what about hummus?
I do like hummus.
There you go. Oh, Potbellies. Dudes, I need motivation to start my custom 1/6 Old Master Darth Maul. Let's see what y'all are working on.
I'm cutting up Weapon X tanks.
Ooh,
I've been working this for a while, and I was like, well, it's too short for Legends Wolverine, even though he does fit in there. It was taller before I cut it off. So yeah, this is more like he can't, doesn't have a bathtub that he sits down in because that would be too risky for him at his advanced age. Anyway, I was going through the garage and I found out that I had another one. So now I'm cutting it down so that it's not way too tall.
Oh, so the other guy was unnamed in the book, but in the series it was Guy I Am. And Jamie Lynn also would like to throw out, Matt, have you ever had a bean pie? If not, they're much better than you think.
I don't know if I've had a bean pie.
Sorry. Oh, Guy.
Like the
Guy am I?
Like the like
what up, Merkin?
Japanese bean pies. I've heard of it.
So I think it was Erik who threw it in our little group chat. One thing I will be working on tonight is a slight touch up to a figure because I realize the blues don't match and it pisses me off. But he showed this idea. Whoop, wrong button. He showed this off of Union Jack with Captain Carter's shield, and I kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah, it's so great looking.
but the blues don't match. So I suppose I could just repaint the blue on the shield, but my brain's like, no, I must repaint an entire figure to make it match because I still want to use that shield with good old Captain Carter. So, but yeah, so I'll be working on that and fixing up a couple figs this evening as well. Had a terrible accident of my Sentinel toppling, and this lovely casting cave head got a boo-boo on his nose.
Oh.
So, and the cool thing was it looks like the metal's showing through. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I gotta do it. Super Spike, that's what my brain said too. Right on. Oh, and by the way, hummus is made from garbanzo beans, so you eat beans, technically. Shut up, Forgivens. But yeah, Eric, what are you working on this evening?
I am gonna do some preliminary paint on a Eddie Guerrero
boss fight Eddie
boss fight body.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Hell yeah. Is that the was it the Hall of Fame or no Hall of Fame head?
It's one of the older heads. I think it was the one. It has the gold and black.
Yeah, and he has the roses.
Half gold, half black pants.
Doesn't he have the roses with that one?
Yeah, he's got the roses. So yeah, I put the boots on him on the Ray Phoenix body, and
nice.
then he's also got the Juventud bare arms.
That's awesome.
And so I'm gonna do him in an LWO shirt because that's fun.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Neil Robinson asks, will boss fight be at PowerCon?
We will not. We almost were, but timing just couldn't work out, and it was unfortunate because we really wanted to go. It's been a long time since we've gotten to the Midwest, so
Doors always open, bro. Just saying. Man.
Yeah, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to Assembly Required this year, since it's the same weekend as Extra Life, which it always is.
So funny story about. Well, you know what? I'll tell the story off stream because figuring out a few things. Adam Kumler says, "Hey, my Batwoman Beyond came with a bad mark on her nose. I like Citadel paint, shade or color to choose from to cover up her nose job. I use Kislev Flesh.
Yeah, I don't have that figure, so I couldn't tell you a great a dead match, but
Kislev's a really good base, and to lighten it, use white. To darken it, I usually use like a brown, like a light brown. Oh, hold on. Whoop. You holding it? Oh, there you go. I was gonna say I have a pot as well. Hey, not by Citadel, but we are brought to you by The Source Comics and Games. The Source Comics and Games is the official sponsor of Tiny Meng Tuesday. I'd like to formally thank The Source Comics and Games for coming on board and helping us with all things awesome. They are your number one stop shop here in the Twin Cities area for all your tabletop gaming needs and miniature stuff. I lost my train of thought there. They have a fantastic supply of crafting supplies in addition to a great selection of back issues, creator-owned books, and original artwork. So make sure to stop over at the Source Comics and Games if you're in the Minnesota Twin Cities area, or check them out online at www.sourcecomicsandgames.com. Once again, thanks to the Source Comics and Games for sponsoring Tiny Meng Tuesday. Got a little tripped up there. Seems to be good.
it was a lot.
It will.
I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Chat, I do like green beans as well. I don't know where
the
spectrum, but I like green beans just fine.
Ooh, Potbelly's asking anyone going to PowerCon. I hope it's a good show. I've heard it's a blast. I was hoping to attend this year, but it's the same weekend as C2E2, and I already have a table and heading that way on Thursday.
So go see Dave at C2E2 if you're in the area, but do not hug him.
Yeah, true story. Table's E7, by the way. 305,000. I got that gold and black attire Eddie for my brother as a Christmas present back in 2015. Hell yeah.
It's a nice Eddie. I'm just getting pickier.
You want it on your bodies.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's not surprising that I think ours are better.
Yeah. Panther 10 thrown out. Did anyone get the Marvel Legends Venom set today and immediately cancel their Null 2-pack afterwards?
See, a lot of people. I want Null, so.
Oh, there you go. Michael, I'm with you. So sad to hear Batgirl is being canceled. I know everyone is devastated as well. I'm actually pretty bummed because I was really excited for that movie.
It seems it's a really odd choice.
Yeah.
I mean, since it's mostly done, but
Yeah, there's a couple of, I see a lot of people talking about it, saying that obviously it might be like it's got to be so bad, and I'm like, yeah, it might not be that bad, but it might be that I'm hoping that it's more that Discovery has a different level of what they, maybe they're just planning something different for the DC expansion.
Well, that's what one of the things that I had seen about it was that like the quality or whatever wasn't like it was like
They said the test screenings weren't up to snuff, basically.
yeah, I've seen that, and then that it was like it was fine, but it was more like if it was directed to HBO Max, it would be fine, but not like it's not going to sell, $1 billion in the theater.
Yeah.
Mitch Falcon, WB released Catwoman though.
Well, yeah.
What up, Jamie? How's it going? Why not just cancel the movie of the guy who's on the run from the feds? He is the fastest man alive. What book is that 3-pack Venom on? The Venom book, the animated.
Which is also the Omega Red book.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but they
put little tentacles to cover up.
To cover up the holes in his shoulder, which is nice.
Because the retro party one just had those holes.
Where'd it go?
Right back.
Okay. Mitch asked, what is that extra life thing that I was talking about? And it is a really cool opportunity that both Matt and I participate in every year. Basically, we play games to raise money. What I do is I hold a 24-hour marathon stream and get a bunch of my homies on board, and we collect donations to raise money for children's cancer treatment and research. So really good time. Again, the 24-hour stream, as I dubbed it, is a bad idea for a good cause. Last year, it was absolutely insane. Even got a bunch of the COJ in on it, so that was hella fun. So, yeah. You can go over to extra-life.org and look up Known World United, and you'll find Matt and I on there. Hopefully, Erik can be a part of the stream this year, too, because that'd be dope. Yeah. Maybe we'll have a mini customizing portion of the show.
Sure.
Really, really confuse the algorithm.
Yeah.
Jamie, we're working on Dream Beavers tonight. Actually, they are sitting upstairs. I grabbed them earlier in thought that I was going to bring them down, but they were still curing. It's very, very muggy here today.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Respect says, wait, those little tentacles are plugging those damn holes? I didn't even...
Yep. Pretty sure.
It's like, what the hell is that sound? I'm like, oh, never mind.
Doing work.
Hey, you keep at it.
I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. It's fine. Oh, Michael Mahoney, I'm jealous. I have pre-orders up for all those Lost Tron Speedia 500 Transformers. And I haven't seen anything yet, and it being a Walmart pre-order, I have no faith that it's actually going to happen.
And
even if you get it, it might be crushed.
Well, that I don't care about. As long as the toy isn't damaged. My Nightcrawler Beast Wars or whatever, like, because they've got the open package now, and the way they packaged it, a bunch of the paint was like rubbed off the nose, which is a bummer. But I can repaint it. So.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yes, I did get this guy from Walmart. They did deliver on that. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Was his package okay? Because I've seen some nightmares.
They actually shipped this in like a full cardboard box with like a little spacer to the top of the card. So mine was, and of course I don't give a shit. I mean, it was still bent up because the card is super thin.
Well,
but,
yeah.
But I didn't care that it was, if it could have, as long as the figure was fine, it could have been a wet pile of packaging.
Oh no. Rum ambles. Your boy messed up trying to tighten it. BBC faceplate with some super glue, and I snap the bag. Ooh, throw that sucker out.
Yourself a pin vise.
Let's see. But
From him.
customizing could be funny or true. Oh, there we go. Smoking Joe just started the KO Mirage Turtles. What paint would you recommend? The green and front shell colors. If I were to paint, I heard they are yellowish on the front and bluish on the feet. Honestly, I'd wait till you get it in. Just because it's, I don't know. Those were surprising. Like I heard everything from, oh, they feel cheap. They're shitty. They're this. They're that. And I got them in. I'm like, those are some of the most sturdy turtle figs that I own. Man, I feel weird painting over Corey's work. Doesn't feel right. This isn't sitting right with me. I got the retro. Merkin McGee got the retro Baroness and Lady J the other day. I might get the standard Lady J and swap out the bottom for darker pants and get the hair, since the retro doesn't have the head swap option. Fair enough. And Matt, the packaging was nice. For the Transformers. I shouldn't have, but I got Cosmos and clamped down.
And I don't care. I don't care with the packaging, as long as the figures are fine.
Let's see. I'm trying to find my like legit orange paint to get a little bit of that up in here, and I cannot find it. This is very frustrating. There we go. Somewhere Corey just snapped a paintbrush. Yeah, probably. Ryo, morning everyone. Matt, I literally just got an Alita 1 Legacy, and when I opened it, guns were missing. Yeesh.
Oh, really? Like, or are you sure? Because they've been doing some weird stuff with how they pack those now.
That's very true. Casting can't believe
I'm like, what's this weird, paper bundle? Oh, that's where all the accessories are.
Yeah.
Bit of a learning curve with the new packaging. Again, I support it. I get why people are pissed about it, but I'm not an in-the-box collector, and I have never quite understood it. So, make the packaging as earth-friendly as possible.
Yeah. I mean, in the long run, that almost every product is going to slowly start going to that in the world. Like, not just toys, but like...
Oh, yeah. No, the whole, like... Here's 8 pounds of heat welded plastic for a freaking USB stick. Like,
yeah, like that's unnecessary.
Gonna mute Matt. Because every time it happens, I'm like, what's happening?
I'll mute myself.
All right. Oh, sorry, I just accidentally muted you again. I was trying to unmute you. There you go. Vallejo tan and a shade up with Vallejo flat flesh. Damn it. My Vallejo flesh. Oh, God, that sounds weird. Just dried up because the cap was busted. Oh, Mitch Falcon, I have 2 toys left in the box. Well, come on tomorrow and open it. Ryo, I went through the whole packaging over and over again, but didn't find it. Bummer. Also, since I got it while I was in another country and opened it when I got home. No way I can return it. Oh, no. Matt's mic is super loud, says Casting Cave. Is it? Oh, nope. They muted themselves. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Thank you, StreamYard. You got to look behind and under all the nooks and crannies with those Transformer boxes. Sigma 6 Adventure Team, since they are beautiful. All right. Matt, go get your vacuum cleaner and put it on the mic. Oh, you bastard, Shakes. It's not how we play here. Like a shop technique. Okay, I will have Matt go. I will have to try and mod it once he unmutes. Morning, everyone. Hope you all got your SHF Friendly Neighborhood Spidey pre-orders in yesterday. I completely forgot. Dave is using his mute power that he uses for beers. No, I am not.
I do have. They did switch my mic, so hopefully it's better. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna use the heat gun later. I get out the Dremel Meng. That thing sounds like a dentist drill.
What?
Really get a cacophony.
What's worse, sanding or Robo's plastic crumbling. Well, Robo's is on purpose. So I think I have to go with that. And oh shit! I also request audio of Matt's leaf blower. Oh, there we go. Casting Cave says it sounds good now. Eric, I can't remember. Have you met Corey from Casting Cave?
I don't know.
Corey, you want to come on? Make new friends? I feel like you two would get along famously, and that's why my brain was like, have you met? It's like, I get confused in the group chats and doing these every week. My brain does not compute. There we go. That looks pretty good, yeah. Oh, of course, it's trying to zoom in on me. Don't zoom in on me. Pretty close. So, random question. How are you going to handle the seam, Matt? Says Super Spike.
That's why I'm trying to get this as clean as I can, because I'm hopeful that it won't be too bad. And the nice thing is that Barry Windsor Smith, there's a lot of little like panel lines and stuff already in the sculpt. So I'm hopeful it'll blend reasonably well.
Nice.
And maybe it won't. Maybe it looks like shit, and I'll be pissed that I put all this work into it.
Just you wait, 3M. It'll get weirder.
You could, Matt. You could always use some of the styrene,
Yeah,
and cover it and make it look like there's a metal band going around that section.
yeah. I think the tricky thing is it's going to be fairly close to head height for him, which is a little funky, but I can always tweak that.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's going to be all right. We'll see. Otherwise, I can always go back to my original plan of just. I didn't have great success, but I also kind of gave up because I'm like, this is a pain in the ass of just getting sheet lucite and cutting, just making a new.
yeah, making a whole new box.
But getting those edges was a pain in the ass, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm planning to just super glue it. We'll see what'll happen.
Alright, I'm calling this done, and I'm hoping that when it dries, it doesn't look like he's got friggin' zinc on his nose. Super Spike says, Roger that. I didn't know if you were going to try some Tamiya thin cement or something. Not a bad choice. I'd hoped to finding the secret of the ooze turtles at Walmart since someone in Illinois found them today. Illinois, Jesus, I'm pronouncing the S now. But no luck. Oh. Super Spike, but I guess that would have melted a line. And if any of you would have to suggest a line of music figures from Mafex, who would you want to see made? My two top picks would be Lizzie Hale from Hellstrom and Tom Petty, and my hope that they would take a cue from Mezco and release a deluxe set with an exclusive album. It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, it'd have to be pretty spectacular for me to buy it because Mafex are expensive. But David Bowie, Prince.
Ooh, Mitch Falcon, the Gorillas, solid choice. I was gonna say the Gorillas or the Aquabats, because man alive, you could have some fun with either of those.
No, I want Halloween Jack and the Thin White Duke and Ziggy Stardust all battling it out on my show.
3M, I wish the movie Turtle figure stayed at GameStop. Probably would have been easier. Good times. Good times. Whoop. Oh shit. Oh no, haha! Yeah! I was like, shit, I grabbed the wrong wash. And I'm like, nope, totally grabbed the right one. Haha, meant to do that. Also call Italians, they love that. Thanks, Shakes. Super Spike Blues Brothers. What is going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I was like, what is this doing? But it's because it is trying to auto level my microphone now. And it keeps popping up the volume control.
Also,
no band I needed to do Aquabats since they would explode.
This is a very
Aquabats.
very regional reference, but I do feel like with this music in the background that Ron Shera is going to show up.
I mean,
It's very public TV like outdoors show.
is it better?
I mean, they're both
Try to
fun.
keep,
Don't get me
try to
wrong.
keep it chill in here, you goons.
I wasn't hating on Ron Chera. I don't know enough about him to have an opinion.
I have an old non-posable kid robot gorillas figure on the shelf in a box. Damn, that's cool, Merkin. I'm guessing that's got to be one of the OG vinyls. See, the bad thing about now knowing that I painted the nose is now I'm sitting here staring at the nose going, shit, it doesn't match. Shit, it doesn't match. It's like, I know it does.
Just send it back to Corey.
Corey! Panther 10, now I feel like it's a UB40 hour. Not all bad. David did swipe the intro music for This Old House. Hey, man, don't you make fun of This Old House. That's a fucking gem of public television. When my wife was pregnant with Ollie, that was totally like what we watched when she was like, I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to go to sleep. And I'm like, let's go to YouTube. Let's watch a season of This Old House. Does Erik know when pre-orders will be up for Fanatico's Wave 2? Asked WJD94.
Actually, fairly soon.
Ooh.
Because we're kicking them off at the factory level at the moment. So as soon as we kind of have a good concept of a timetable, that's when they'll go up. Yeah, it shouldn't be very long now, though. Especially our new factory's so fast.
Hell yeah.
Things are like speeding up big time.
So I keep adding accessories to this guy, and I have him with my Lucha Mafia gang, just because I don't know why this cracks me up. Hi there, kids. You doing your kung fu or your luchador today? All right, Daddy like. I don't know.
He's got real Norm Macdonald, Asbert Reynolds vibe.
Yeah, he does. That Norm Macdonald is perfect. That's exactly what he looks like.
Uh-oh. We got to running.
Uh-oh. Hey, what are you doing? I'm trying to read comics.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, Robot Johnny Jr. would buy a Tenacious D 2-pack. I agree. What up, Joe and Blue? How's it going? Also, what up, Corey? Sorry, I didn't mean to absolutely. I got distracted by comments.
You're good. Hey, I found this. I've never read any of the standalone Captain Britain stuff. This is awesome.
Some of it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Alan Davis. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Michael Mahoney, DQ run for some half and half cones. Arnold accent. I'll be back. All right.
This thing? What is that? Where's my toy of that?
Is that one of the Warpies?
I think so.
It's
that
Sidney Crumb, and he's turning into that thing.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love it.
I've always liked the Fury design. So I'm assuming is in there somewhere.
The Fury. What did the Fury look like?
He's like a robot thing with like one round eye and like three liney eyes on the other side. He'll probably be towards the end.
Hold on. All right, I got to dig in. This is awesome.
Oh, God.
Slay
Hey,
mask.
I need to get to work. I can't be reading. That's for people that slack on the job.
Hey, I'm not slacking, okay? I was fixing your work because the Sentinel took out Wolverine.
Oh my God! I can't believe you dropped the Sentinel on my paint job.
The fact that it took the whole damn Sentinel to take out your paint job was the thing that surprised me more.
Hey,
That thing has fallen from shelves. That's like I put it in my backpack in a bag. Like just got
Really?
Yeah, I brought it with to show one of my friends, and like I put it in
Cool.
the front pocket. I'm like, oh, this will be fine, and like, yeah.
Oh, that is
survived
awesome.
but when the Sentinel stomps, comes hit. Mitch
Yeah.
Falcon says purple. Also, I meant to show this off last week, and I did not get a chance to because I need to scan these in. But massive shout out to Mixie in the chat who sent along all of the original artwork. that
Oh,
he's
cool.
collecting. Fan art pieces. I think all of us are in here actually. Let me see. There's my boys, Ollie and Miles.
Nice.
Let's see, where is it? Don't show Billy.
Oh Lord, that's what he looks like in his head.
Right? Wait, where's Corey? Corey's in here somewhere.
I better not be.
He did a complete. Hold on. He did a complete evolution of. Shit, I gotta find the cover.
I mean, it should just be your giant, Kirby-esque hands
Right?
That's it. Yeah, it's just hands.
down from the cosmos.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find it. Shit. Oh, Matt Lind as Dead Killer.
All right.
Oh, I thought that was the Bean Blaster.
These are all of our all of the inside jokes from over the entire
However
course of the
many-
show, as well as Robo's in my evolution through the ages from Griffin and Ripley.
Oh, that's the correct height for Robo.
There you go. Cybernetic upgrade.
There you go.
But I'll try and I've been scanning these in at a very slow pace, admittedly. But
Joven Blue, I feel like they do one can definitely help the other, but you might also find yourself getting too far down one direction. I don't know. With the
trying to learn to draw before I draw 3D modeling. Do you think they could? Joe and Blue, yeah, to figure out form, definitely drawing helps that. Trying to draw a 3D object in a turnaround, a physical turnaround, is definitely something that will take you far in the world of 3D artwork. Mitch Falcon says, no, that's post Alan Moore stories. That's the Alan Davis Captain Britain series, not Daredevils. Yeah, all right. Dave, have you told Cast and Cave about you repainting his head? Oh yeah, he was in the chat.
Oh yeah. I saw all about the crime.
Panther 10, spoiler alert, Corey is the hamburger helper mascot.
That's right. That's me.
There it is. Grippin' and Rippin', starring Dave Wonder as Butt Iron and Robokilla as Bone Steel. This was what started it all.
Iron?
The most 90s
Oh,
cover.
yes. I like it. They're very shiny looking.
Some of these are getting framed. I got like when I do the studio rearrange, it's like, oh my god, there's so much stuff I need to frame and put up. Damn it. Also, fucking beard looking cut
oh wow.
as Professor Beard, DM.
And nothing to do with
Super Spike
teeth?
sculpture
Come on
also
now.
definitely helps.
Yeah, I think you'd probably get more bang for your buck out of that.
True.
If the goal is to do 3D modeling.
Yeah, buddy. King Ginger as King Ginger.
Nice. It looks like a dwarven slayer. I love it.
Mitch Falcon as the moderator. Who's really in charge? Is there room on your walls for pictures? Not much.
The pictures you can put in other rooms of the house.
Cincy Nerd is blood screen. Shit. But again, massive shout out to Mixie for sending these over. Like I said, I'll start posting them once I clean up the scans a little bit. But thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Speaking of Hamburger Helper, that's a weird segue. Back in 2016, someone made a Hamburger Helper mixtape as an April Fool's joke, and 2 of the songs are actually good. Son of a... Like says, I should have done sculpture in college instead of extra art history for a minor.
I mean,
You know,
theory and history is good. You know.
on this subject though, I know plenty of sculptors who are amazing and can't draw for squat.
This is very true.
Like, so if it's not you can, because some people can see those 3D forms better than they can see a 2D. I mean, it's not going to hurt to take some classes or something like that online, though. Like, it's always, knowing more is always good.
Oh, for sure. The my brain just went. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I went for a sculpture minor and they moved the last class I needed to Atlanta, my last quarter.
Oh, no.
And I was like, well, I guess I'm not getting that minor now. What up, Pat Man? How's it going? Also, Mitch Falcon throwing up those sweet links to the Hamburger Helper mixtape.
Mixtape.
Oh.
Erik, your statement of people being able to sculpt really well but not draw, or maybe just not do either, reminded me of the Twitter account that I stumbled upon where they were replacing Watchmen art with Rob Liefeld. They're making Watchmen better by
Ooh.
by making it Liefeld style.
You know, hearing about people who can sculpt but can't draw is refreshing, because sometimes I feel like I see something better in 3D than I do with a pencil. But then there's people like Alex, that Alex will show me something he's drawn. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
You can do both.
Oh shit! There you go.
Yeah, just
I used to draw comics, but note, I sculpt. I don't really draw anymore. Not sure why. It happens. Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off there, Corey.
oh, you're good. I wouldn't say anything important.
Also, oh no, this mask fits a little too well on you.
Perfect.
I need like 10 more of those basic.
Oh, that mask is great.
Dude, right? I got a couple of them, and I keep moving them around on the different figures. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, it's too bad the figure comes out as such crap.
Yeah. Well, I made my I used my alternate Ray Phoenix boss fight sculpt to make my little Lucha Mafia up there.
Nice.
Yes.
Right
It
next
works
to the
so good on that body.
B-Boy Stormtroopers, right? So I gotta pop the peg out of my alternate Penta sculpt, and I'm gonna put it on a jigsaw body.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So I'm like, well, it's perfect. It's black and white. So then I can have the Lucha Brothers heading the crew.
Nice.
Oh, Merkin McGee says, I watched that Image Revolution doc a few weeks ago. Rob really likes that reverse mullet hair. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Oh, did you watch the Milestone documentary?
Dude,
that's up?
It's so good.
Oh,
Man,
I
was-
haven't had a chance yet.
yeah. I mean,
I get excited anything with Dennis Cowan. I love
It's
him.
only an hour long. I wish it was 2. Like, I got done with it, I'm like, but more.
Yeah, definitely. It felt like they should have gone in super deep with each one of the books.
Dude, the fun part was I got to see my buddy Charles from the local scene, because he's part of the Milestone Initiative. He was one of the initial class. Plus, my buddy Nick in there, he actually was one of the first artists with Mindwave Comics when we started working on new titles. He did the Cinder mini story, and he's currently drawing Static.
nice.
So it's just
Oh, wow.
like, holy crap. Like, all right, everybody else is getting a really good start from this company that me and my buddy started. All right, now I just got to step up my game and figure this shit out.
Milestone is actually
What up,
like
man?
one of my like dream.
Licenses?
Oh, lice? Yeah.
Dude.
I'm
That'd be
sure
amazing.
it's tied up with
Howdy,
DC
Mac.
and McFarlane, you know.
They did. DC Direct did.
They're doing it
Static.
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 Okay, I know they did Static. Yeah, and McFarlane is also doing the Static.
Yeah.
It's weird because I got all excited because I thought when I kind of glanced at it, I'm like, oh my god, are they doing a modern Static? And then I'm like, oh, that's the new 52 costume. Like, what a weird grab.
Yeah. Just
But,
why?
Collector Express, I used to draw a lot, but the arthritis in my hands don't let me anymore. But at least I can still customize and paint action figures. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, I'm curious to know if you have any new comic projects you can chat about. There are two that I can't, but I did color Shazam Thundercrack, which is coming out in... Or no, Thundercrack? Thunderstruck. I'm blanking now. But yeah, that one's supposed to come out at the end of end of fall, if I remember correctly.
I don't
And
think
then
it's
Battle
polite.
Grapple Rebel issue 1 debuts at
Oh, nice.
C2E2. So I'll be very excited to get my hands on some few copies of that. I'll have it at my table. Tables D7 at C2E2 and hopefully online soon. I know the backers all got their digital copy. Why
But when do we get to see Shazam's Thundercrack?
What? Like I said, you bastard. I mean, you got to look really hard.
Oh,
The Wisdom of Solomon. No,
You Thunderstrike Shazam Thundercrack?
I mean, you
Ooh.
could, but you have to pay extra.
I feel like we're getting into amalgam comics here.
Mm.
When Thunderstrike, it was that guy, right? That was the Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Huh? Thunderstrike.
He's the almost
Very,
Thor.
yeah, very short-lived. They were like, we're back. We're doing Thor again. Who cares?
Dude, I okay, that was like the first. Yeah, it's okay. It's Shazam Thundercrack. Let's see. Now I gotta get the friggin' release date because it's gonna bug me otherwise. Are you planning a run for Battle Grapple? Fingers crossed. Speaking of Static Shock, what are the chances they get to the rest of the Bang Babies? Slim, unfortunately. I wish they'd just do a dedicated like milestone line. Let's see. Well,
I want to make
definitely not right, but apparently it was supposed to come out June 7th, but I haven't seen shit about it. Oh well. Thundercrack sounds like an ad Beard would read copy for. A little bit. But no, I would. That Milestone's one of those companies that like there's not a uninteresting character in the lineup. Like you could do
it all works so good.
It's like you could do anything with those and it'd be great. We may get Icon and Rocket and possibly Hardware. Yeah, I've heard rumblings and fingers crossed, but who knows?
Yeah, Icon and Rocket and Hardware, those are probably the three I would like the most.
I mean, they're definitely the most iconic.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I feel like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited when there's a Static figure, but I feel like we've had a lot of Static.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gets rebooted over and over and over.
That Icon figure was so good. Like the DC Icons figure, like the one that came with the multiple heads.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it needed the jacket, but it was so good. I like this. So I just dropped a shotgun into his hands.
Oh man.
And I'm like, ooh. He's so stealthy until he actually shoots something. Ow! Shit, run! But actually, I'm trying to track down a bunch more of the Union Jack because I had an idea for a project of basically doing a What If Howling Commandos, but they're British.
Oh,
So
nice.
like, they're all like neat, trimmed, and tidy, and like uniform, as opposed to the actual Howling Commandos. Billy, now you show up. We need a figure of Steel. He also needs a second chance at a movie where he's played by Terry Crews. Oh shit!
I want the Terry Crews He-Man.
Right?
That would be good. That'd be fun.
That'd be perfect.
Mixie, give them all to me. I would take all the Bang Babies.
Yeah.
Pip Cheerio Commandos. Come on, couldn't you imagine like Captain Carter, like walking in with like Union Jack behind her, and then like a bunch of other dudes, like just all fit as fiddles and just like ready to rock. I think that'd be fun as hell. You just get a bunch of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection heads, just fill out the ranks. Hot three, all of them, right? Captain Carter can do no wrong. You are correct. Is one of the dudes Wolverine just because Wolverine? Yeah,
I mean,
that's Marvel logic right there.
that's mine.
That's fair. They just pulled him from another universe. It's a British Wolverine. We don't know about him yet.
I say, bub.
Yeah, chip cheerio, bub.
So I did yank the grifter head off the McFarlane and dumped it on his body, and I'm like,
Nice.
keep going back and forth, going, that's too big. Yeah, but it's just the mask. But it looks the hair's too big. I'm like, it was the 90s. Like I keep trying to rationalize.
The hair isn't too big.
But the feathered look. I think it is just too damn big, unfortunately.
Is that the McFarlane head?
Yeah.
I mean,
As opposed to if I pop, so this is the modified Playmates head, that looks more natural.
on your custom body, yeah.
Yeah. But like I did a side by side, and I think I was talking to Robo about this off stream, but the eyes are the same distance apart.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
That is.
My brain goes, I can rationalize this because of the 90s, because it's just over the top, but then it's just like, he's got a gigantic head then, or does he?
No one had
if it was 90s, you would have a small.
That's true. Get Casting Cave to shrink it for you.
Aha.
Not a bad choice. Wolverine would totally have a Cockney or Geordie accent. Actually, you know, I brought Corey in, and I didn't even bother to ask. Corey, what are you working on tonight?
More Fanplastic stuff. I'm
Shocker.
doing a batch of rogue heads that Alex sculpted. And this is actually the batch that a couple of weeks ago I started airbrushing. And I got them on my desk and started painting them, and then realized the skin tone was way too dark for the base body.
Oh, no.
And I threw them all into, because I had already started painting the hair and everything. And I looked at it and I went, wait a minute, something's wrong here. And I got a little annoyed, threw them into a jar of purple power, and then let them sit for about a week, and then cleaned them off, started over.
Mixie would like to add Corey's gone rogue.
Rogue, yeah. He did it.
I'm aware. I know a bunch of people were chomping at the bit. I was very lucky.
For more.
Corey hooked it up for everybody's favorite wisecracking shapeshifter. But hopefully more of those will be available soon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
One more coming.
Hot diggity damn.
Yeah, Alex nailed it. It's so good.
Right? I am not going to put the luchador mask on that one. Hey, Ninth, how's it going? Mitch, I was going to make that joke. What up, Darth? Did everyone get their Venom Amazon sets today? Yes.
I didn't order it at all.
It looks amazing. Okay.
I
was a big
I'm
separation
just gonna-
anxiety kid. So
I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope
It
that
will.
Mafex gives us a V2.
Oh, no. I was going to say they'll do that set will hit discount at some point.
Panther 10 throws a little love out to you, Corey. Oh, and Corey, thanks for agreeing to help me with my animated Spidey Carnage head.
We got to find something. He had reached out trying to find. So I guess in the animated series, Spider Carnage looks kind of like Venom. His eyes are different, but he has that same, like, I guess, duck bill.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to find something. The only thing I could think of would be to take something like the exclusive animated Venom head and maybe shrink it, or find someone who's done one.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just get a normal Carnage head and then mod the eyes and add the for lack of a better term, duckbill, like you were saying.
Right.
I'm wondering if there might be some, because some of the old Toy Biz ones were really weirdly scaled too. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, even if there was like,
mostly be too small.
Knight said, sold 4 hacks today, Eric.
Thank you, Ninth.
My last 25 out of 30 sales have been all boss fight. That's
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, check your Walmart. If you have them, score 2 Casey April 2-packs for $25.
Hey, wow.
Hey.
So,
See if it was on clearance.
so do you know if people have been using their Vitruvian packs for like D&D?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Cool.
Because I mean, a number of us are. This might surprise you guys, but a number of us are D&D nerds, and
Get out.
Oh,
so we see a lot of that.
that is awesome.
Oh, the goodness. Boss Fight Studios making more D&D toys than Hasbro ever will.
Eesh. Don't
Also-
worry, we'll get a Chris Pine figure soon. It's what you guys have been clamoring for.
Also, this still might be my favorite one. Hold on, let me see if I can get it on there. But like Jigsaw's head, you can barely see it. The eyes are perfect for it because it's like, nah! Like it's that peering out at you. It's just that much more maniacal. Whoa. Rum Hamels, I hate these unannounced Amazon drops. Like, hey, new figures, they're up in 20 minutes. Maybe they. Oh, Billy, you've been hanging out with Corey too much.
He did it. I would never.
Bullshit.
I would never.
Oh, bullshit. You would have made that joke before you made the other reference, and people would have been like, "What are you talking about?" And he'd been like, "Wait for it." Like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. We got a Chris Pine from Wonder Woman. Very true. Dude Retro asking, any idea if NECA will ever do pre-orders for the Secret of the Ooze Shredder on the NECA store? I can't find them at my Walmart. I don't think that one's hit yet. Like, I don't think that one's
I
actually
haven't
out
seen that one
yet. I know Super Shredder has been out for ages, but the Secret of the Ooze Shredder, like the unmutated one, I don't think has hit yet.
I've seen reports of that, but maybe wrong.
I don't know. Mitch asks, Eric, since you guys have started to do King features and Little Prince, have you guys thought about getting a European comic license? Basically, I'm just asking for Cyber 6.
I mean, we're always looking at. I mean, we're all comic nerds, so we're always looking at all sorts of stuff. I'm heartbroken currently because of the was it Haya Toys getting the Judge Dredd stuff.
Oh,
That's a dream.
Oh
of
yeah.
mine.
Oh man.
That said, I mean, they're doing a great job. So like,
they're so tiny.
Okay, do
Yeah.
you have a favorite
Or, like-
in Dread? Do you have a favorite run?
for me, it would be the Esquarza, the like early Esquarza
Yeah.
stuff with like the Soft War and stuff like that. Like,
Hmm.
Oh.
Man, I got a hardback of, it's like part 1 of the Cam Kennedy run,
mhm.
and I think it's my favorite. I just adore the art in it. It's amazing.
Yeah, over the years, I used to when I was a teenager, I used to have my comic shop order 2000 AD for me.
Nice.
Because I mean, you weren't gonna find Judge Dredd stuff in the
No, not at all.
even in comic shops back then.
Oh no.
So I really like Brian Bond's work.
Oh
On
yeah,
Dredd?
yeah, his stuff's great. I mean, his
It's
stuff's
so
always
crispy. It's
Yeah.
like it's too perfect. Like, I think Dread needs to be a little dirty, the way like Ischera in the early stuff. But I think that's why I think the Cam Kennedy stuff works so well, because it's got that like it's loose. It's still kind of cartoony feeling.
It's only there's a kind of this Dredd is always best when he's like the art's kind of dirty.
Oh yeah.
Mitch Falcon, I'm interested in getting Nemesis the Warlock.
Speaking of
Shit.
Dread,
I always have like 2000 AD shit out here. I love I love Rojaws, Hammerstein. All that stuff is so good.
So this reminds me because I feel like that new Spider-Verse Spider-Woman that's been popping around feels so much like a Kevin O'Neill design. Just like that could have came straight out of freaking martial law or something.
Hey, you know what came out of martial law?
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Sorry for the shitty segue. Continue.
Well, I was also going to ask Eric, what's your the thing from an existing property that you have that's unannounced that you're most excited to announce, and why is it Phantom 2040 for me specifically? And obviously, there's something you can announce. It's fine.
Oh,
But
no.
I was
like, Eric's like, oh no.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but here we go.
Mitch, can you just have a box of 2000 AD stuff off screen?
I mean,
no, just near and dear. That's all.
Mixie Beard was streaming earlier, I believe. I think they went live at 7 o'clock. I don't know if they still are. They might have pushed back, and I missed it. But I also haven't been paying that close attention. It was a national night out this evening, and it was like, bring the family! Roast the family! Get the fuck back inside where it's habitable! Like 100 plus degrees over here right now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Gross.
It's 100 plus degrees here always.
Well, you
But
choose to be
that's
there,
Texas.
Corey.
Yeah.
But it's dry.
That's the story.
That's true. It is.
Oh no, not here. It's dry there, maybe.
It's
I'm
not
on the
right here.
coast.
No. It is.
I'm right on the coast.
Oh man, I think I have to do something with this.
Well,
Ah. Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna keep building the Lucaverse on my shelf. It's gonna be great.
it's Andros' body, yeah?
Yeah, Shaggy, they just went live 20 minutes ago. I'm watching both streams. Oh, there you go. And Ninth says,
that's
yo,
good, man.
what for a double
Experience.
Eric?
Watching both the Earth stream and this one.
Jay throwing out some love.
Oh, thank you.
So are we gonna get Hot Lips Houlihan hacks?
MASH is the only military line I'm interested in ever doing.
Mash hacks.
Yes. Max.
Max, yes.
I mean, there's just we get the question all the time in our messenger and stuff like that where they want us to do military figures, and it's like there's so many military porn
So many
figures.
other- yeah.
We don't need to be doing that.
No. There's
There's other holes in the collector industry that we can fill.
Well, you guys are the only company that's doing 3 3/4 fantasy, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
it depends on what you would call the AWOC, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah, that's
very
true.
that's very fantastical.
But yeah, otherwise
Really nice.
they are. I think they're the only company doing 3 1/4 comic book.
Yeah, I mean, other than the stuff from
Oh yeah, Hasbro's weird Marvel Legends
yeah, because
5 POA that they're neat. I'm not,
there's a couple of lines coming from out of Asia and stuff like that, like with like Haya and stuff like that.
that's true. They're doing yeah. They got Dread and
They have Dread. They've got or I don't know if they still have it, but they have the DC video game.
oh yeah, I think they stopped. Whether they have
Do you know if their license is just Dread?
Oh, I don't know actually at all.
Man,
It might
I
be
hope...
like some of that stuff is so like so piecemealed out.
Mhm.
Like even for us, like Flash and Phantom and Mandrake, they're all different licenses.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
it's not
It's not like a blanket.
Yeah, you would still. So it's something like Mandrake and Phantom. Yeah, there's not a like the Falk family.
Yeah, no.
It's all through some company.
Well,
I mean, it's okay. Yeah, it's still
King Features, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, King
Yeah.
Feature Syndicate.
Okay.
yeah. It's like all the Robert E. Howard stuff is split up.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, there's there's a group that controls all the Robert E. Howard stuff, which is really weird because most of that stuff seems like it'd be public domain at this point.
You would think. But I know like some of it isn't. Like I think Conan and Solomon Kane are under the same license, but like
Mhm.
Sony is a separate license.
They wouldn't have. Oh man, who was the main character in Skullface? He's in a few stories. I don't know. There's a handful of Robert E. Howard characters that they probably don't see them with the same like. It's like, oh well, if there's not a Frazetta picture of them, we don't care. Yeah.
There.
Oh, Haya has G.I. Joe 2. I think it's an exclusive. The O-ring bodies, though. Really?
They
Really?
do have G.I. Joe, but they haven't announced.
Yeah, they haven't.
Yeah,
said
I
what it
haven't
is
seen
yet.
Don't anything
anything.
yet.
I can't imagine Hasbro would give them the O-ring stuff because they're still
They're doing some of that. No, I would.
they're still doing the retro line. So
Oh, I saw. So those O-ring Joes, I saw the Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes the other day.
No.
They were terrible.
No.
They were like. They were a mess. They were floppy and it was rough.
I have a packaged set, and one of the other guys at Boss Fight had them open, and I played with his, and I thought they were fine. They are weird, like that first set is very like matte, instead of like him, and instead of being all glossy.
At least that sheen that you're used to.
Yeah, it
The
didn't have
boy
that.
satin.
That vintage 80s ABS sheen. But I want to say it looks like the troopers were better.
Nice.
This dude's getting more and more decked out. Like, this dude's fucking...
Huh. Yeah, the set that I saw, I was confused. I was like, what? Why are these like this? And I mean, at what, the $40 price point? How much are they?
Yeah. It's 40 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of those, I mean, they had that. There was the Then and Now set that they did with the Rise of Cobra, and like the Storm Shadow, or not the Storm Shadow, the Snow Job from that set, like looked really like soapy.
Yeah.
All the seven figures had that kind of like weird finish.
Yeah. The I want to say it looks like they're getting better. Like the Cobra Trooper and Officer are better, and it looks like they're going to be doing some. It looks like they're getting closer to it, like kind of zeroing in on it stylistically, including with like the eyes changing on the future figures and stuff.
It's a hard thing to do. I think we had talked about it a little bit, like the McFarlane Superpower stuff. Where like, you're not there.
Yeah, to like step back mentally into the vintage mindset. Not that this old thing looked like garbage or looked stupid, but to step back and go, no, this is the best we're doing at this time. This is at the top of the, we had to do it with superpowers, with our Power Stars line, which is visually based on superpowers. So it's, and stepping back into that like mindset, I think I didn't work on that line. Yeah, but
I found a use for that cape you sent me.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
All the power.
Yeah, it's a really tough thing to do.
Yeah. I think the is it Fresh Monkey Fiction's doing the long box hero?
Long box heroes.
Those look spot on to that superpowers line. Man,
Yeah.
they nailed that style.
Well, and I thought like the dang it, I'm gonna blank on the company.
What do they make?
I'm totally blanking now.
Rocketeer, Tick,
All right.
Goon.
Oh no, it's those, but no, the reaction figures.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I get what they were going for with those, but none of them felt like Kenner to me.
No, they kind of miss it off and on. They also like everyone who does the like kind of vintagey look of figures, the retro stuff. They're only looking at that like first wave or first couple of years of Star Wars where everybody was like stick straight. But as the Star Wars movies came out, Kenner was doing them a little bit more relaxed, and their faces got really like much nicer, their likenesses and stuff. So I kind of wish that everyone kind of follows suit. Like every figure doesn't have to look like the vintage Obi-Wan.
Yeah, big head Han. Yeah, it's like they improved, and that's not necessarily what I associate with that line.
Yeah.
I thought some of the G.I. Joe ones that they've done are really fun, but like, at the price, I haven't been able to justify.
Yeah, it's hard to justify the costs. But honestly, we looked into some retro Joe like O-ring style figures, and they aren't much cheaper than the hacks we do. Like,
Yeah, but I believe
The hacks are amazing.
It's a lot of parts.
there's a lot of parts, and I mean, if you've ever replaced an O-ring, you know it's kind of a pain.
Lucha Supreme is that's from Kree, right? That's the was it the Supreme Intelligence? That's what I'm thinking of.
This is just that thing of like, I just keep slapping shit on this figure, and it just is. I feel like a little kid because it's just like, oh, he's gonna be Doctor Strange in a luchador with a lightsaber and some finger guns.
Yeah, that's like such a kid thing. Like, he's got everything.
Just
That kid's hero never fails.
right.
What
Coming from
what body
Mezco
is
next
that
month. What?
What body is that on?
It's shit. Matt said it earlier. It's a Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure that was like on Uber clearance for Andros, I think. It was like $5, and I was just like, "Hey, it's a black suited body." I'm like, I can use this for something.
Yeah, and he came with a bathrobe. So.
Yeah, that's on my black Tom Cassidy figure. I never took it off.
Nice.
He's just like sex. And I put the Austin Powers male symbol chain on him, so he just looks like a Supreme Goon. It's wonderful. And Ross. Big wonder, how is Battle Grapple Rebel coming? 9th, Battle Grapple Rebel is debuting at C2E2 in physical print, and I believe the digital version went out to backers already, but I don't handle any of that stuff, so I'm unsure. Hooray.
I'm pretty sure you just really, really wanted to use that title. It didn't even matter what the book was about. You're like,
Battle Grapple Rebel.
Battle Grapple Rebel. That sounds so cool. Let's do it.
Every time I say it, I feel like I'm going a little like Vince McMahon promo, where it's like,
so tell us about your comic. What is it called? Oh, okay.
Christian Bale, when did you become the spokesperson for Battle Grapple? I'm gonna go lose 1,000 pounds for a roll.
1,000, nice.
Dude, did you ever see? Was it The Mechanic that he was in? It was
Yeah.
amazing. Dude,
He
like,
went he went from that to, I want
To
to say,
Bruce Wayne?
the second Nolan Batman. Maybe.
Yeah, like he got fucking jacked. Hold
Yeah,
on.
his doctors were like, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
He
No, the
did it anyways.
Yeah, I don't want to show that image because that image is fucking haunting.
I'm pretty sure I know which image you're talking about.
It's a haunting film.
It's the one where he does the fish face.
Mm-hmm.
It's but this was Christian Bale before Batman Begins.
Nope.
Not even once. But not good. Machine, thank you, Billy. Oh shit!
Oh,
The scene is pretty noticeable, though.
I'm with
Hey,
Eric on
that looks
tossing a little
awesome.
band around it.
Yeah, I think if
Yeah,
you
I
have
might
a bar across it, I think it would be fine.
Yeah, I might just do that, and then I'm gonna put some lights in the lid.
Nice.
So
Ninth Archer. Hey, Eric has lost a lot of weight too. That haircut, man. I mean, you have also dropped
Yeah,
out a ton of weight as well.
Most of my weight was in my hair.
Ah,
I thank you. I have lost a lot of weight, actually. Yes.
I was making a joke about the hair, Eric. I know that you lost it. It was fantastic. I remember when you sent the picture. I think you went to graduation. You
Yeah,
were, like, decked out in your suit. I'm like,
my daughter.
look, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Where'd he come from? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm curious. Oh, boo!
oh poop.
I was gonna see if the Andros helmeted head fit on the body.
It's a little small.
Well, it also hasn't.
Well, that's fixed.
Welcome to Kit Bash Corner. I'm just gonna shove a bunch of random pieces of shit onto different bodies and run around like a little kid hopped up on Kool-Aid. It's gonna be great.
Why not?
Stay tuned as you watch me slowly lose my mind. 35,000. Jesus Christ! Someone give Mr. Bale a sandwich and a barbecue sauce IV2. Are those all Jean Grey heads? Asked Knife. Rogue.
I like the way you spelled Gene.
Yes.
Simmons.
Try and get the hair off of this Stacy Keebler figure because she's got 5 head
Oh,
and a weird gap shelf there. So I'm gonna see if I can.
they've been doing a lot of like the single strand head sculpts lately.
They have.
And I'm like, oh no, like the Shawn Michaels one legit looks like he has a hot dog just dangling right here, and it's just like, oh, Shawnee wants an Oscar Mayer.
I think it's one of the things that keeps ruining the Bret Hart head sculpts.
Oh yeah, his noodle hair.
Yeah.
What? That's kind of neat. Thank you. Ninth. Wow, have not heard Stacy Keebler in years. Yeah, dude, it's antennas. It's rough. Oh shit, I have a Sami Zayn hat I could put on one of these guys. All right. I keep grabbing shit. Probably gonna say, Erik!
Ah!
I think that's how he said it anyways, I'm assuming. Oh, I just made him more British. What? I saw that Stacy Keebler figure last week. Wasn't interested at all.
It's
I saw
alright.
What?
It's an alright figure, but I don't. Most of the Mattel Legends have been going on clearance anyway, so you can probably afford to be patient.
Wait, Ninth, was it you that requested Robo as a wrestler? I was only told someone commissioned from Battle Grapple Rebel Robo as a wrestler, and no one will tell me where to ship shit, so it's been the thing of I just have Robo as a wrestler, or a
So
battle grappler.
You
on
got
my
a
deck.
mystery commission?
Well, so through the Kickstarter, There were 4 spots that Michael Tanner and I would make custom figures.
Oh, cool.
And one of mine was to make Robo as a battle grappler, and the other was a self-portrait of the person. And then I never got pictures of that person. And so I've been trying to figure that stuff out to nail it down. Ooh, is that the Hayatoys RoboCop?
No, this is the Mafex RoboCop 3.
Oh,
Nice.
And he is clean.
Not was me, I am the gatekeeper. Okay. In the UK, it's called a lift. In the US, an elevator. That's where Ray.
I'm not
No.
trying to encourage people to spend money on this, but you should definitely spend money on this.
It looks beautiful. Yeah. Eric, if you haven't seen it on another stream, there's a battle grappler Robo.
Ah, nice.
He is mighty. But yes. So I gotta figure out who I'm supposed to send that to. RoboCop 3 was bad. I do love the jetpack look though. Yeah. But what about Kane?
it's the only RoboCop with Stephen Root.
What?
It's the only RoboCop movie with Stephen Root.
Was he who played RoboCop in that film?
No.
Who is Stephen Root?
He was on News Radio. He's the stapler guy from Office Space.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
holy
that's right.
shit.
he is there.
Stapler, Red Stapler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Daughtry.
Yes. And Jimmy James, the man so nice, they named him twice.
Yes.
Robo's the
Super
third.
business donkey wrestler.
Does that RoboCop come with a place for caps? Said Shaggy.
Oh, I wish. I actually saw some of those. So I went to
RoboCop
Dallas
please.
over the weekend. And I went to Dallas Vintage, and they had a bunch of the RoboCops that had the caps in the back, and they had what was he called? Night Enforcer,
The glow in the dark one.
the glow in the dark one,
Yeah.
and that is like
I'm so pissed at myself that I didn't get the NECA homage to that figure.
I've got him because that glow in the dark RoboCop was my RoboCop when I was little.
Nice.
And it's one of those things that if Mafex did one, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I haven't seen one at a shop, but if I were to see the Haya one, I'd buy that one in a heartbeat.
All right, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Because we all have very different tastes, but we all love toys very, very much. I'm going to put y'all on the spot
Do it.
right now. And you know what? I'm going to start with Eric because he looked the most suspicious there. Eric, right now, what are your front runners for your top figures of the year? We'll go 3 spots.
Oh, top figures of the year.
So far.
So far.
Excluding Boss Fight Studios product because that's
Well,
way too big.
yeah, that seems a little shitty of me to
Air
do.
compressor.
Oh, I definitely need a second here.
Aha, see? Boom.
I have a feeling one of them is going to be the Super 7 Bat, but I don't have it in hand.
Oh no.
The Ultimate Bat.
The blue SDCC one or the
Yeah, the comic book one.
Nice.
And I don't know when the Sunbow one is supposed to come out. I don't know what there's. I haven't looked at the schedule.
I think those are like first quarter next year.
Oh, okay.
What the hell do you have there, Corey?
You were asking.
Oh,
So I bought a 3-0 figure.
geez.
I bought Ultraman Belial, and I don't know if this came out this year or last year. I don't know when this came out, but
What's
I love this thing.
He's awesome.
He's Ultraman, so
Well,
he big. He big.
He 1/6 scale, you think?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm in love with this thing.
Nice. All right, we ran around the horn. Matt.
Boy, see,
Phantom 2040, right?
Doesn't
That's
have
what you
to, doesn't have to be in order.
if that was a figure that existed. Then yeah. Oh man, I just looked over and realized that my light strip is falling down. Man, see, I'm off guard.
Ha!
Caught him. You know the hardest part is
this is probably up there for me.
really.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
he's pretty great.
it's such a great classic cap. But I don't know if it's top 3. Maybe New Attorney of Beastman. That's a really great figure.
Ooh.
You want a second one?
No, I don't have a second one. I got to think about it.
All right. I'm giving one of the spots to this big bastard.
Ah,
Yeah, retro carded Rhino, who is still holding Dead Man Spider-Man.
Wow, that is a loosey goosey Spidey.
His
My
spine
friend
broke.
My friend hooked me up with his battle damage Spidey from the first movie, and I couldn't get him to stand, but I'm like, oh man, this is perfect.
he's got the X-Men Professor X action feature.
Right?
The Toy Biz one.
He's never gonna be a dancer. All right, Eric, spot number 2, go.
Oh, whoa, I didn't know I was doing this.
Oh, this is heavy.
I'm trying to think of some of the legends that have come out this year. I really wish I could say Speedball, but I'm a little disappointed with him. So
Right?
That's fair.
yeah. Not that he's not great for what he is,
What up,
but
Biz?
I think I wanted Speedball to have a little more. Yeah, I probably agree with Matt that cap is up there at the moment.
That cap is looking amazing. I would agree. Well, let's go over to Corey. Spot
Oh,
number
no.
1 goes.
Ah, nothing. No. Did this come out this year? The figure arts.
Yeah.
You'd know better than me.
Do what, Matt?
You'd know better than me. I don't follow figure arts at all.
Okay, so
People will be like, "Oh,
I'm
my
pretty
God,
sure.
that's
I'm
really
pretty
cool."
sure this came out this year because I definitely didn't get this. It wasn't on my list last year, so I'm gonna say that.
Right on.
Yeah, definitely that.
Hell yeah. Matt.
He's like, let me turn off my gun.
I'm trying
Yes.
to
Oh my God, I need that.
Oh yeah.
That.
This is way up there for me.
Yeah, that would
Indeed.
probably be. Oh.
I literally had Usagi ready to roll, and I'm like, oh
Yep.
man, I don't know if anybody else is gonna have
No, that's.
Usagi on there. But
Oh, now you got to pick something else. Matt picked it. Too late.
Oh, you can pick this out.
The funny thing is, I was gonna grab my Fanatico's Hoobie because I've just been having so much fun with it. It's sitting upstairs in the living room, hanging off of my William Shakespeare bust. I don't remember how I got him up there, but he's been up there for about a week.
Julie may not remember either.
That's very true. Oh, Masterverse Trapjaw, very cool.
Yeah.
I gotta throw an honorable mention up to these. I know it's mostly a repaint, but these self-figures.
Man, I can't even look at that figure. Every time I see it, I want to buy it, and I have to stop myself.
Hey Corey.
Yeah, stop.
Hey Corey.
I've got so many Wolverines at this point.
Hold on, Corey. Does this sweeten the pot? Comes with the.
Yeah. That's the reason that I will buy that figure. At some point.
Hold on. There's another head. Huh?
Yeah.
The heads are the main selling point.
Hell yeah. Like I said, I know this is like 90% a repaint, but it's just that thing of it's just so fucking good.
Yeah.
Good job.
It nailed it. Actually, I just realized, is this the same yellow as the anniversary Wolverine that came with Hulk?
The first appearance? Probably. It may be the same as the 3-pack Wolverine.
The same as the what? Oh, it's not the same as the 3-pack.
Oh, the love triangle one?
Yeah, it's not. I know that much. So I did repaint the first appearance head a while back, but
Nice.
look a little more angry. Oh, Ninth says Vox Machina gets my vote. Oh yeah. Apparently Usagi's are supposed to start hitting soon, so fingers crossed. Ooh, some folks getting that Mezco Wolverine too. That was a little too spicy for me. I could not bite on that bullet.
I feel like Mezco has gone even more orange with their skin tones, and I hate it. It's because you buy like a Hot Toys or something, and you get these like really nice olive shades in the skin tones.
Yeah.
And you see a Mezco figure, and you're like, he's almost like a transparent orange. What's going on here?
Shit.
Yeah, what's up?
Nice.
But he needs. Can you
with the
do the shoulder pads? Yep.
But see, you can have End of the Night Wolverine.
Oh Lord.
You can have few drinks in. When I got this figure, I was like, why you gotta make these so tiny? Like, I know that's what they were going for, but like, just fucking glue them on. Oh, John Doe, you can buy one of those morph heads over at castingcave.ecrater.com. Yeah, is that right?
So, I
Once it
will
goes out.
have. I'll have another batch in maybe about 3 weeks because I've got a lot of stuff lined up right now. But I will have them as soon as possible.
Another honorable mention goes out to the Sam and Max figures because I was playing around with those, but I know they came out last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah, they weren't this year.
But fuck, they're so fun. They have a I don't know if I can see that on the camera. They're currently riding Stiltman on my top shelf. Like you do.
The Hasbro Croc Master is one of the nicest figures I've seen in a long time. Just a lot of fun to play with. And
that figure looks
awesome.
Which one now?
Well, the Croc, man.
Oh, the
Okay,
Croc. Yeah.
I've got it out here around me.
Yeah, there it is.
It's awesome. This
Yeah.
thing is so good.
It's so articulated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spirit is really nice too.
Yeah, Spirit's really nice.
It's got squished to him.
Not a bad choice there, Eisman. Going for Atticus Doom for Mezco.
I think it was this year.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Just such a great design, and they executed it really well.
Yeah,
So
the way
with
they pulled that off is really nice.
I didn't notice the arms were jointed into his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got
Ooh.
butterflies even.
That's amazing.
Cool.
That's amazing. Oh shit! I was
Also,
like, that's not Crocmaster.
Storm Shadow's really
No, this, yes. With
Oh, God.
the classified stuff. Man. So are any of the eyes on the back?
Corey went
yeah.
out of moon.
nice. Eyeballs.
yeah,
That's
I
really
mean,
nice too.
they-
Wow.
they cheaped
Cool.
it up, but yeah. I mean, he's got like the floating eye accessory and shoots lasers.
I never saw that one in store.
Shoots lasers.
Well, he's got like a laser effect.
Oh. This is the direction that the classified line should be going. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
It pretty much is. They're getting like basically at this point they're just straight up redesigns of the original costumes and stuff.
And that is definitely well. There's other things too. Like I feel like this all works. Some of the figures that have the vest, the like overlays,
Yeah.
they're terrible because the vest just locks everything up.
Yeah. It's a little too thick
Mm-hmm.
or not soft enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even we're getting away from vests and stuff like that. Like our if we could go back and redo our original Kickstarter, we probably wouldn't have done the armor on the Spartan and the Athenian and stuff like that. Probably wouldn't be overlay on a secondary. It would probably just be part of the sculpt.
That always feels
I
like
saw a guy at Midway Target.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got the fish guy from Power Rangers. I don't know what his name is. I don't know much about
Bronto's head.
Yeah, but the figure's awesome. Like, he was the giant fish man.
With fish nunchucks.
Yes.
Rawr. Rawr. Need a slightly bigger head for this one.
Yeah.
oh man, we need a figure patch so bad.
Oh yeah. I can't
That's-
believe they haven't done that.
He's on my list.
They-
If they could give us a 2-pack.
I was like, they gave us the mini series like 80s synthwave
Yeah, but they didn't.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell did that get made before?
Does it require less new tube?
Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah.
And we shall make him a creature of the night.
Yeah, I think what
Right, it says reboot, Corey, reboot.
I think.
Oh
what,
no, is my audio goofed or what?
oh, no,
It
he's fine now.
keeps going auto tune, but it's fine now.
I think what
Oh, no.
what they were going for is that he was like wearing like pantyhose.
That's what it
Oh,
is. Like,
so the Basima thing. Okay, I'm in a Facebook group for Basima art, and Joe Jusko was in there talking about. He asked John Basima what that was supposed to be, and
Oh.
Basima had hatched it because he wanted it to be like grease paint across his face right there,
Oh,
and that whenever they got to the inker, they didn't know what to do, so they just cross hatched it like that, and it ends up looking like pantyhose.
that's
I mean,
interesting.
I like you know, with his intention that makes a lot more sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was cool. Like
I also like that it ended up just he's just wearing pantyhose.
it was that was such a good impression to go into like a Facebook group for Basima and then see Joe Jusko and you're like, wait a minute, he interacts like the masters, like
These
they talk to
people?
us peons.
Oh shit. Yo, Dave, you saw the custom pictures of my work from yesterday. Tonight I colored in the web lines on the MCU Spidey, and they surprisingly look pretty good. Hell yeah. Also, Rob says, awesome MASH shirt, too. And Black Tarut will be in my top 3 or 5 figs of the year. I kind of want to leave this as just like Gregory Wolverine, attorney at law. Cheers on a successful case, gentlemen. We did right by the wrong. All right.
I think there's been multiple Wolverine stories where he has hidden things behind a copy of Wine Lover magazine. Anagram for Wolverine. And also anybody who's searching in a Wolverine like home would be like, well, obviously that's not something that he would actually read.
Says you.
I mean, yeah,
Grace Monk and Wolvie Bird.
you might like a nice Merlot or something.
Oh shit.
I really like the
Shit, I was
skin tones they went with for this Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
It's
They
real nice.
look really good. I'm so picky because I paint stuff all the time. Whenever I see skin tones on toys that are like neon looking, or the Black Series, some of these are like really orange looking in the face.
I see a lot of those that are just super pink.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something I got like that the other day. And it sucks whenever you shrink a Hot Toys head to fit on it, and then it's like, oh, well, now I have to match that skin tone. Great. Ah.
What was I painting up? I was painting up one of your heads the other day, Corey, and I was just like, oh man, I'm angry at this because it was a Hot Toy shrink and I had to match it to Legends body, and I was like, no, I don't like this. I don't
Yeah.
like this. Frustrating. He's the best at what he does, and what he does is wine tasting.
Ah.
Remember, swish, swish, bit. Also, Emilio says, I see that Storm Shadow. Oh,
Yeah.
we don't.
Hey, I would buy I would buy the Joe version of Storm Shadow with
the best version of Storm Shadow.
Yes. Yeah, with the camo on him.
Yeah, otherwise known as the best version of Storm
Yep.
Shadow.
2.0.
Tetris Storm Shadow.
Somewhere, my buddy John Ta, I customized one of the articulated icons. I did the full gray striping on his figure.
Nice.
Oh man, nice.
It was super fun, but at the end of it, I was just like, "Fuck, now I want to do this." Like,
Ah,
although now I haven't sold that articulated icon yet.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see that figure in class.
What?
Yeah, I can't imagine they won't do that.
I mean, it's a simple repaint for the most part. It feels like.
Well, especially with the hood that they gave to the
Yeah.
classified one. You could get most of the way there. For
New
sure.
secondaries, new arms.
Yeah.
We could probably get away with it.
we're waiting for this version of Snake Eyes, though, right?
Yes.
I mean, I am.
This is the one.
Yeah.
I like that one. I would take the Ninja Force one.
Yep.
I would take V3 with the sunglasses.
So everybody has like a GI Joe that, not one of the main guys, but it's like one of your favorite Joe. Mine is Lightfoot.
I was actually going to say Lightfoot.
Oh, you were gonna say Lightfoot?
I was.
Well, tough. He's mine now. Get your own.
I mean,
sci-fi.
I like a lot of the more pure Joes because I kind of got in later. So I was able to like the only like previous waves I was able to find was mostly like 89 and 90.
Yeah.
And then all the Battle Core stuff. That's like when I started Joe.
Oh, and some of those are so ugly.
Oh yeah, but there's some really good sculpt there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
But that's why I liked a lot of the 89, 90 characters because they still had a fair amount of the realism. So but they were getting real crazy with the accessory. So I got Pathfinder and I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. He's got all this, he's got a weed whipper and he's got 2 machine guns on his belt and little ammo belts and everything. Like, this is rad.
Emilio said you have to take sneak peek. Talk about
mind.
Joes with unfortunate names.
Yeah, right.
Skid Mark.
Yeah, hit and run.
That's the go-to.
Yeah.
And I like Skid Mark as a figure and as a character.
Dude Retro, I pre-ordered that Storm Shadow just now. Thanks for being bad influences.
Oh, he's
Happy to help.
it's a great figure.
You won't regret that one. It's really
Airtight
good.
went on every mission.
Yes, he's one of my favorites for sure.
For me, it was Airborne.
Lip Ticket was one of those that I remember playing with a lot as a kid. That was one of my brother's favorites. But I loved that. And then was it the all red version Airborne? Like the all red?
Airborne had the blue vest on.
Yeah.
Right?
So what I really like is this is by far the best I've ever seen this done on any toy.
Yeah, it's really nicely done.
You can't tell.
No, it's.
Yeah, the tolerances are really good. It's super snug.
I was glad to hear that we're getting low lighting classified. Hell yeah. Sneak peek
10.
9 Periscope.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Crazy Legs. There we go.
Crazy Legs is the red one.
Crazy Legs is a great figure.
Yeah, great figure.
Another weirdo, not weirdo, but another oddball Joe that I absolutely loved was Bullhorn.
Yeah,
It's a good one too.
Speaking of,
he had
guys with
he had the briefcase
Yeah.
that the gun fit into, and it was like, it blew my mind. I was like, I didn't know toys could do this.
I didn't realize for the longest time until I looked at the original design art and closer at the card art that he actually is wearing like a hairnet.
Is he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the band around his head was.
He's got a hairnet on.
That's
There's some
amazing.
the same deal where I was looking at because there was a while there when I went through all my RH Joes and was just like, I'm going to paint all the details on these guys. And I was doing the Battle Core bazooka and I looked at his launcher and I'm like, oh, he's got an entire fishing rod and tackle box strapped onto his bazooka, which is that version of the character perfectly. I'm like, oh my god, I never liked his launcher before, but this is amazing.
Man, I'm trying to find. There's an awesome picture of my brother and I from when we were little, and I have crazy legs, and I'm just like whipping him around, and you can see the parachute we made out of a coffee filter, like just trailing behind him. Like, oh, that poor figure. Oh, sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to.
Oh no, it's fine. It's just I think this is better. It's not perfect. I think I melted the hair a little bit.
It looks better. Definitely sits a lot better.
Yeah.
Focus.
No
Down in
focus.
front.
There it goes.
There you go.
There.
Nice. So do
Yeah,
you just swap all the hair?
I popped the hair off and then just dremeled
Oh, okay.
the hair and the head.
Nice.
Yes, we have all of the chat is like a list of everybody's favorite, just oddball Joe. I love it.
Shows, yeah.
Uno and Stratoviper,
It's so good.
Bulletproof, Shockwave.
Yes. Oh
No,
man, Shockwave is so good.
Yeah, Shockwave's good. I love Ozone, and I love all of the.
Warriors, yeah.
I love all of the Eco Warriors.
Me, me and Bill have a joke that Ozone is like a stepdad. He's like a bad stepdad. It's like, oh, he's gonna yell at us. We're not even his kids. And here comes Ozone, a little bit drunk. Like, oh, here he comes again.
Toy du jour, I am with you. Fucking shipwreck. Also, Billy now says, ha ha ha.
Bill knows.
No.
We went into a place called Retro Madness, and Bill was like, every purchase comes with an Ozone. Of course, we didn't get an Ozone, but we saw him there, and he stays there. I don't want him to yell at me.
Did
Yeah,
any of
his,
you guys have just a shit ton of, is it a Lifeline, the medic that was like packed in cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that version
Oh
was
wow!
really common for a long time.
Dude, I remember having like 4 or 5 of that figure, so like they were always the, like, I'd give them all the guns because they were like the foot troopers, not thinking like, oh,
They're the medic.
Yeah. They knew how to both give and take life. Also, didn't help that it said Lifeline on his leg. Like,
Yeah.
like, oh shit, what's that guy's name? Oh, don't worry about it. That's just a brand of sweats that he's wearing with his bright white moon boots. You know what? No, you know what? Lifeline might have just replaced Sci-Fi for me, just for favorite memories of like.
I mean, sci-fi looks like RoboCop though.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Sci-Fi
sci-fi is
does
so
look
good.
like RoboCop. Also,
The second sci-fi, oh man, that figure is killer.
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a
the second one's
Sci-Fi. Hold on.
Yeah, sci-fi
All
V2
the
maybe.
versions. The best version is the Star Brigade.
Was that the one with the
Sci-fi.
gold armor?
Yeah, and he's got like a Gatling
Oh, he's
gun
got like a
that's
handgun.
on his
It's literally
arm.
like a handgun. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the figures are. It's amazing.
He's awesome.
The paint, yeah, the colors on that one were nuts. But
Yeah, it's
I
like
love that. I love that handgun.
yeah, lime green and silver and gray and
I love that someone successfully made him look like such a dork. Hold on. So I looked up Sci-Fi V2, and it's like there's a couple like really rad posed ones, and then there's this one. It's like,
Oh, yep. I had him.
it's me, Sci-Fi.
Yes.
Hey guys, I got a missile that's longer than my body, but I can pick it up.
Well, that's like the they just folded them into Battlecore after they canceled the DF stuff. But the second wave of DF was Mason Muskrat, where they had the launchers that were attached to their helmets. So
It's hilarious.
you fire that thing, it'll just twist your whole head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, my neck.
Dude, I'll put it this way: if anyone ever asks what runs through my head, this guy was a stealthy son of a bitch when I was a little kid.
Yes.
Oh man, that 30th figure is so good.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually my first time ever seeing that one, and I'm like, damn,
It's a nice figure.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
I
didn't even design that one. I like.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Mm.
What? Sorry, my chat keeps jumping. I saw something about a pit janitor and then a hitman muskrat. I'm like, what? What does sci-fi look like it belongs in a Doonesbury cartoon?
Man, Muskrat was so good. That was a good one too. Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's
Well,
a great one.
Do any of you guys read Real American Hero, the comic?
The current run?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
I
guess it
haven't
would've
read any of the new stuff.
So the spoiler alert from like 5 years ago, the Death of Snake Eyes book, where they're trying to keep the legend of Snake Eyes alive, and Muskrat like straight up just starts murdering like night vipers with a shovel, and he's just like, "Whatching?" And like it's just like 4 or 5 panels of him like just
Oh my
just
God.
taking them out. It's like, oh my God. I fucking love Muskrat. Also, the fact that Muskrat comes with it's like a shovel and a boogie board.
Boogie board.
It's like, that dude knows how to party.
Yeah.
Use plastic bags as parachutes. All right. Shaggy says your kid doesn't respect me, Diane. Oh, lifeline and Alcon all over the place.
This is a running gag that me and Bill have had for a long time. That Ozone is just the worst stepdad ever.
Honey, I'm home. Just
Now,
giant brick hits your head.
so Ozone, the blue guy with the beard.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because Clean Sweep also has strong stepdad energy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We could go through a list of GI Joes that look like a stepdad.
I mean, they're mostly
Half of
like,
them are dreadnoughks.
there are a lot of 80s guys with outdated facial hair, so a lot of them would fit
Hold on.
that bill.
I'm blanking on his name, but there was a dreadnought that legit looked like my dad from like the early 80s.
Probably
And-
Monkey Wrench.
I think it was Monkey Wrench.
Really?
He has the brown
Nice.
hair and the aviator.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I remember being a little kid and being like, "Here comes Daddy."
Wow.
That was
My brother being like,
Did your dad also spend a lot of time carrying around a giant harpoon gun?
So it was Bazooka. Like it was like, oh, I have a GI Joe. Looks like my dad, and he looks like Bazooka. It didn't sound like him, but that would have been great.
I like Dojo. Looks like he's trying to be a fun stepdad.
Amazing.
Trying to convince his teen daughter that he's cool.
by wearing a Zorro mask and having a goatee.
I'm pulling up a. I don't want to pull up the anniversary one because that one looks. It's awesome, but it doesn't quite strike the fear of the original one. There we
The
go.
what, Monkey Wrench?
No, Dojo. Oh, why is this image so small?
With
Hold
the blue outfit and the like neon yellow. Is that the one we're talking about?
on. Yes.
Oh, what an eyesore.
Who was walking up to this guy going, Ninja Force?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I like the anniversary. Oh no, the anniversary one though, because he just looks so disinterested.
He looks
Like-
so sad.
Like
Aw.
everybody else got cool outfits, and he's like, "Look at this shit." Yeah, I'm
They
just
were
like,
sharing that head with Headman. So
Yeah.
the collectors club.
What up, better game too?
So they kind of had to strike a balance. I guess that's better than 90s Dojo, who just did a freaking rail and can't stop gritting his teeth.
Is it weird that Dojo just reminds me of Aldo Montoya from the WWF? Like, just incredible with the jock strap on his head?
It's a similar look for sure.
Was this another secret G.I. Joe WWF tie-in? Also trying to find this. Trying to find
And
serious
no,
images.
Ninth Archer, the Rave Till Dawn G.I. Joe is absolutely the Mega Viper. Because he's bright yellow, neon purple, and he has a dapper.
Grr,
Yeah, that's totally Dojo.
grr,
Wow.
grr. Oh.
Nope. That guy's not allowed near schools.
Wow.
He's the Portuguese man one.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm gonna start changing your guys' avatar images. We can all do Montoya.
Perfect.
And
New
appearing tonight, Erik ARANA.
New generation WWE wrestlers. Yeah, do it.
Don't forget Raptor.
Raptor's awesome. I love Raptor so much.
Raptor's bio.
Raptor has one of the best bios actually in the whole line.
Absolutely. It's insane.
But he's the tax guy, right?
Yeah. He's the accountant.
Jesus.
He got caught poaching on Destro's mink farm.
Oh, here we go. Before he ever donned his bird outfit, Raptor was your typical white-collar tax consultant. It wasn't until he got into falconry that birds of prey became his life. Leaving the finance world behind, Raptor turned to hunting and poaching, using and breeding his winged predators to produce and outfit larger and stronger birds of prey. After targeting minks on a Cobra-owned ranch, he was apprehended by Destro and later was brought into the fold while his world revolves around making predatory birds to attack G.I. Joe. He still knows it's all about the money.
So, who would you rather have? Raptor doing your taxes or Mindbender doing your dentistry?
Oh, Raptor.
Yeah.
I'm not letting Mindbender near my mouth.
No. Well, that was Crocmaster's bio is also great.
Yeah, that one's gold too.
He
Security.
Yeah, he was my security firm, Guard Gators Incorporated. That didn't take off.
I don't know why you wouldn't let Dr. Mindbender near your mouth. Clearly, he knows what's up.
He is trustworthy around any orifice.
I don't know about that.
Ted Windchill's real name is file name is Jim Steele, and he has skis with Uzis on them. So,
of course, he's got strong stepdad energy.
Downhill skis, guns on them. Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull up the first 3 images that popped up when I searched Dr. Mindbender.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not that bad.
I believe this is from the Transformers crossover, at least I hope.
Yep, that's him.
Apparently, this is no longer a belt, it's just chunks of metal sticking into his skin. You can hardly call it that. You should.
No.
Oh, he went down.
No. Dave, you need to search. What's the next one? Okay. Yes. Search.
This
I'm not just guessing about.
This just became the late night stream.
Very interesting.
No. Search Sam Keith, Dr. Mindbender.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I need to know about this. This sounds amazing.
It's freaking awesome.
It's all the rage now. Law and Order, right? I need to have the story of Raptor's transition from accountant to falconer.
Law and Order is one of my favorite lines from anything ever, which is the G.I. Joe movie where he finds the bombs, I drive the car, we tried it the other way, but it didn't work. Like, that's just such a great...
When did he draw Dr. Mindbender?
They had a thing in the
Whoa!
90s where they
I love it.
do like Marvel Handbook style things in the back of the issue. And they got a bunch of big artists.
Yeah,
to
George
do
So good.
Why is he secretly a pine cone?
Why
Why
wouldn't he be?
He's a Sam Keith drawing.
What is this? Is his gun just a shard of metal?
No,
And he's
actually
so concerned with gripping the shit out of his cape.
That's actually what looks more like the Sega Master System phaser. But
A little bit. Matt, you need that as a tattoo. Just
pretty
right
amazing.
here. No, you know what? Right here. All across your chest.
yeah, I can't remember who else they got to do art for that.
This just
Adam
became
Hughes
Matt
with
making
the
Dave search
Scarlet,
the
which
Google.
is like
Oh, yeah.
saluting.
Adam Hughes.
Cool.
I feel like there was. I think the Kuberts did some. They were just doing covers for a long time.
Yeah, the Kuberts were doing covers. But I think they did some of those. I know George Preston's Baroness.
Ooh, Corey,
I can't remember who did
Corey
Firefly.
Hewitt.
That was a good one.
make her
Oh,
a place like that one.
Keith style head. Oh my god. I would want. So, do you remember how DC Direct would tackle artist specific figures.
Yeah.
I would love to have Marvel characters in Sam Keith's style,
Oh yeah.
That would be amazing.
especially all the like Marvel Comics Presents stuff.
Yeah.
Like I want Doom, I want Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, Wolverine, Venom, like all of those in
I
that
want
style.
Grey Hulk.
Yes.
Keep Grey Hulk. Be great.
Hold on. Where is it? There it is. I don't know why, as a little kid. Do you remember where the sidewalk ends and then like scary stories, like the very black and white, stark black and white imagery? I felt like if those two combined, it made this. Like,
Oh yes.
what is happening here?
It's unraveling.
Does he have his gym shorts on?
I guess. Also, why is it splat? He's just chilling out. Also, he's not like standing on this. He's just straight up grumping.
It's all about composition.
Yep.
Context be damned.
Exactly, Emilio. Kind of like what they do with Scotty Young. But I just realized it is 3 minutes to the end of the show, and nobody's gotten their plugs in yet. So real quickly, we're going to start with the boss from Boss Fight Studios, our very special guest, Erik ARANA. What do you got coming up, boss?
As always, follow us, Boss Fight Studio, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we got so much stuff coming, and it's coming much faster now than it was. So our schedule is picking up. So yeah, keep an eye on us. BossFightShop.com is online. You can get all our stuff on Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, but also in Diamond. So tell your comic shops. Please tell your comic shops to order us.
Look what you can do with their product.
Yes. King Lucha.
So is there spinach on that boat?
Not yet, but that's
Okay.
not far behind.
Yes. I'm so excited for those.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're so good. Andrew and Tony and Fred
They're
killed
perfect.
those. They're so
They're
nice.
amazing.
All right. Well, yes, go follow Erik everywhere. That sounds slightly creepy, but go buy his wares because, god dang it, they're amazing. Moving over to Corey. Corey, what do you got coming up, coming out, etc.?
All right. Alex keeps me busy. I've got Rogue coming. I'll be finishing these this week. And then after Rogue, I will be doing Storm. So I've got a Storm head coming. It's hard to see it in this light. And then I also have, of course, more of Morph will be coming. And then pretty soon, I'll be doing a Gambit head in Alex's style, which is very similar to a certain Mondo Gambit. Yeah, so that'll be coming.
Very nice, very nice. Matt!
Sorry, I'm just distracted looking at these G.I. Joe bios again because
Read
Damn it,
one.
Matt.
Read it.
it's a Joe Manchuria version 2 Destro.
Ooh.
And what was the other one that jumped out of here?
I'm just going to leave this up over Matt as he tries to read.
Oh yeah, and a Neil Adams Cobra Commander.
Ooh.
You can find me here every Tuesday. I make Tuesdays. I'm usually around on Sundays on the Normal United channel doing Art School King. And we are continuing to record Star Wars RPG episodes because it just keeps getting longer. What started as, I think it was supposed to be 3 episodes is now going to be at least 5. So we'll see what
Nice.
we do.
Right on. You can find me right here Monday through Wednesday. Tomorrow night we got Grippin' and Ribbon with me and Cincy with very special guest, the sweetest man in all of professional wrestling, Jervis Cottonbelly, aka our good buddy Kevin. So make sure to swing back by for that as we free tidbits of plastic from their cardboard prisons. As always, I'd like to thank Matt for putting up with my bullshit, Mitch for putting up with my bullshit, Erik and Corey for putting up with my bullshit, and also coming in on such short notice and just being awesome in general. That goes to pretty much every one of you out there. So yeah, until next time, good night, everybody. Bye. No, seriously, thank you. Also, thank you, Mitch,